Hello everybody, this is Warships. I am making my debut video with my USS Missouri, just kind of going through showing my setup and getting ready to head into battle. Now, something you all will notice is this is a co-op match. I am a casual World of Warships player. I really do not get into random battles or ranked battles. I think for a lot of my purposes, they are just a little bit too much for me to get into. I like moving at my own pace, and some of you may say stat padding. Personally, I say I don't give a shit. To be perfectly honest, there are a lot of players who are just too incendiary or too riled up about what you do in random or ranked battles, and I just want to sit back and play the game. Now, here I was looking through and just seeing where my team was, deciding where I'm going. Decided to head up towards these two islands. Now, for those of you who play the game, you know that this is the map Atlantic. And there really aren't too many places for a battleship to go to still have free reign on this map. But you do what you can. And just waiting to spot out the enemy. Now, one of the things that I will say is that a lot of YouTubers, notably Notzer, iChase, Flamu, and even the Mighty Jingles, special nods to those guys. I know they put a lot of their work into their videos. But they all show random battles. You don't really get an idea of what co-op play is like for somebody who's just kind of wanting to get into the game and see how far they can go. Now, co-op is used primarily by your competitive players as sort of a training, getting used to ships, getting into the game modes, just kind of, again, getting the feel for the ship, seeing how she performs, and getting used to the game mechanics, so on and so forth. But the one thing that some people don't realize is that you can still make a decent amount of progress in co-op. It's not necessarily going to be as fast as in random or ranked battles. Your experience and credit income is certainly lackluster by comparison. You're not going to see millions of credits or tens of thousands of experience points earned for a match, but you can still have some pretty decent results in some cases. And this was certainly one of the better matches that I had last night. And sure, there were a few mistakes made. In fact, as you can see right about here, I decided to change directions and I'll pull a little bit of a Notzer. But overall, I didn't do too badly. Now, one of the things that I will say is that as I move forward, as I produce more videos, I'm not going to be producing 3-4 videos a week just because I do have a full-time job. I'm just doing this as a little bit of a casual time killer thing. The videos that I'm producing are all being done on free video editing software. I'm not putting a whole lot of money into my video creation. And, well, as I'm sure you've noticed, there are going to be some missed frames, some glitchy spots, and that's just going to be the way it is. I think enough of the videos are intact where you can at least get an idea of what's going on without too much loss. And speaking of without too much loss, I'm just kind of trying to not get too much side shown to this Missouri, though I don't think it's even really paying attention to me at this point. It's trying to get its guns over, but it just doesn't have anywhere near enough time. Going through the commander build and everything earlier, you can see that I've got an AA build on my Missouri, and I'm just knocking planes out of the sky left and right because the enemy CV is Lexington Tier 8. And, well, if anybody who plays World of Warships knows anything about these ships, Missouri really doesn't care about aircraft until they're getting up around Tier 10. And, well, CVs have been nerfed so heavily lately that even Tier 10 aircraft really aren't much of a concern. And now just trying to move forward, get in on this Iowa, and I had some decent gameplay earlier, got a couple of surprise quick kills on the Mogami and the New Orleans that were coming right up the main line. And yeah, just having fun slinging lead and destroying ships in co-op. Now, one of the things that I will say is that as a co-op player, I have learned to be a little bit more aggressive in my gameplay compared to a number of videos that you see from random battles. Random battles, the player base is a lot more variable, teamwork changes up a lot, but one of the things that you don't see in co-op is a lot of team play. Granted, that's because a lot of the ships tend to be bots, both on the player team, especially on the player team in a lot of cases. There have been times where I've been put into co-op matches with 7 bots and I'm the only player on the map, at which point you pretty much just have to be able to fend for yourself because those bots tend to be pretty worthless in the long run. They just run in and either suicide, either by ramming enemy ships or just being rather non-effective. And, well, I've learned that in order to have decent gameplay, you just have to be very aggressive. That's something that is severely lacking in a lot of random battle or ranked battle replays because everybody just kind of tends to sit back and just play passive. That's a thing that I've noticed very commonly in videos from Notzer, Mighty Jingles, iChase. Again, just a lot of passive gameplay from ships that could be substantially more aggressive and, dare I say, benefit from it very highly. Even battleships could be a lot more aggressive than they really are in the current game metas. Please forgive the sniffles and the occasional coughing. I am dealing with seasonal allergies, and I was fighting off a cold not too long ago. So I'm still dealing with some residual effects in there. Now, as you all can see here, I was lining up a shot with the CV, but I decided to kind of back off and let the other guy in this team rack up some secondary battery hits because of the current German commander mission in-game. So the rest of this match is pretty much very, very passive. I just kind of sit back and watch everything go on. And once everything's over, you'll get the full rundown of my battle results. And, I mean, that's pretty much standard format for most YouTube World of Warships videos. Any further videos that I produce from this point on, I will give some input for where I think things are going with the game, some ship impressions if I happen to have a decent gameplay with a ship that anybody's interested in. Don't expect any previews of premium ships, and everything's going to be just fine. Again, I'm just going to be focusing on casual co-op play. Do not expect me to show any random or ranked gameplay. I am in those modes rarely, if ever. I have been playing this game for 2 years. I have 7,000 co-op battles to only about maybe 600 random battles. And, I mean, I think I've made pretty decent progress, and I just enjoy playing the game again at my own pace, doing my own thing. And on that note, I will let you all go. Enjoy your day, and I will talk to you all when I post my next video.